He was once the most handsome and celebrated figure in Chinese table tennis, a star who made his name at just 18 by defeating world number 1 Timo Boll. His victory was so legendary that it earned him praise from table tennis legend Cai Zhenhua, who called him the Tiger Slayer, but his career was far from smooth. Despite his immense talent, he struggled with self-discipline, and his suspension time was longer than his time on the court. At one point, Liu Guoliang even considered sending him to raise pigs. This rebellious figure, who once couldn't be tamed, would later transform into one of the most famous coaches in women's table tennis. He is Qiu Yike, the head coach of Sun Yingsha. Born in 1985 in Chengdu, Sichuan, Qiu started playing table tennis at age 6 and joined China's national team at 18. His potential was immediately clear, and by the age of 18, he had already earned a spot in the World Table Tennis Championships. In his very first appearance on the world stage, Qiu shocked the world by defeating Timo Boll, the world's number 1 at the time, catapulting him into the spotlight. Cai Zhenhua called him a hero who slays tigers, and foreign teams immediately took notice, studying his playing style. But they quickly found they had no material to work with. As Xu Xin recalls, after reviewing all available information about Qiu, the only thing they found was a single victory over Boll, followed by piles of self-criticism reports. It turns out that not long after his breakthrough at the World Championships, Qiu went out drinking without permission and was consequently fined 10,000 yuan, suspended for 6 months, and put under probation for a year. In 2005, Qiu again made headlines after an argument with a referee disrupted a match, leading to a national reprimand and disqualification from the Best Athlete Award, along with a 5,000 yuan fine. But that wasn't the end. In 2006, during a team competition after returning from his suspension, Qiu defeated major national team players like Wang Liqin, impressing the coaching staff. But before they could praise him, Qiu was caught drinking again, this time without the coach's approval. Along with the rebellious Chen Qi, who had also been difficult to control, they angered Liu Guoliang to the point where he seriously considered sending them both to the countryside to raise pigs. Chen Qi went alone, waiting for Qiu to join him, but Qiu refused to go. Instead, he was sent to a month-long Special Forces training camp. But when Qiu returned to the national team, he broke the rules again, going out to drink with friends. As the saying goes, 3 strikes and you're out, and this time Qiu was banned for a full year and demoted to the second team. This punishment finally made Qiu realize the gravity of his actions. He performed well in the second team, earning his way back into the first team. From that point on, he avoided drinking and partying. In 2009, Qiu won the World Cup Men's Team Championship without even playing in the final. A rare and extraordinary achievement. He retired in early 2014 and became a coach for the women's team in Sichuan. In just 3 years, he helped them win the Women's Team Championship at the National Games, proving his coaching abilities. But the real twist came when Sun Yingsha, a leading figure in Chinese women's table tennis, lacked a dedicated head coach. In 2022, Qiu became her supervisor. From once being a rebellious problem player to a respected coach, Qiu and Sun formed an unstoppable duo. The two became one of the most popular coach-player combinations, nicknamed Yi Ding Ying by fans. Qiu imparted his techniques to Sun with no reservations, and the foreign teams trying to study them were left puzzled, finding nothing in Qiu's records. All the tactics he passed on to Sun were shared orally, and Sun's intelligence and seamless teamwork with Qiu led them to win one championship after another. As a coach, Qiu left behind his wild past. Now he stood by Sun's side, carrying her luggage, celebrating her victories, and reflecting on each loss. His hair graying with every passing year, their bond transformed from that of coach and player to a father-daughter-like relationship. Behind all the touching moments, Sun Yingsha's glowing achievements were a testament to Qiu's extraordinary coaching skills. Together, they now face new challenges, united in their mission to reach even greater heights,